Hello everyone, welcome back to the lab, and also welcome to a new episode of Road to World 2024, where I will be documenting my journey and my grind of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, and eventually, or hopefully, make to the World Championship of 2024. That being said, let's start today's episode. Last week, we had a new balance dropped, and also a following Weiss's Raleigh. So format has been drastically changed. A lot of different things. Well, at this point, is well known to the Snake Eye combos, where me specifically, who was using Parallel Xyz as one of my favorite line of comboing Snake Eye, obviously had to make some changes to prepare for Weiss's Raleigh. So while I was preparing for the episode for Raleigh, I decided to add more things to it, a little bit more theory kind of thing in addition to just the deck profile. That's taking a little bit longer. Therefore, I made the decision I'm gonna send out the combo video, the combo portion of new Parallel Xyz combos as a separate episode first, and then that will be today's episode. So let me hop into my camera really quick. Okay, so there are a lot of combos with the ban of our good boy Linkribo. Now, a lot of the old combos either not efficient or just completely different. As you see here, I am playing a copy of El Mirage, which is technically, combined with Anima, is the technically replacement of Linkribo. So some basic combos I'm going to show involving, I guess we'll start with Ash+Parallel. So before go Ash search, Poplar summon, Poplar will search Tempo. So in the past, the old combo, I'll go activate Tempo here, put like an Oak in the back, and then use Ash to sacrifice Oak to summon Flambert, and combo from here, maybe even do Parallel Xyz with the Linkribo, like this, right? However, this is no longer possible due to the fact Linkribo is gone, and in this specific situation, Poplar isn't supporting El Mirage because Poplar was special summoned, and also doesn't support Anima. Yes, I can make an Anima, but Anima doesn't have any arrows pointing down, doesn't allow me to summon Parallel Xyz anywhere. So the new combo now differs from before. Is I go normal summon Ash, Ash get Poplar, Poplar get Tempo, and then here is a decision point. If I go with Tempo first, bench Oak, El Mirage is also still not available because Ash is normal summon, but I don't want to link away the Ash to combo, and also because Tempo make Ash boost their 11th round attack, it's actually no longer supporting El Mirage. El Mirage require a normal summoned monster with 1000 or less attack. But if I don't use Tempo first, just keep the Tempo in hand, straight link the Ash into El Mirage, and summon Parallel, I will be suddenly under Nibiru range, and before I get to activate my Tempo again. So the new combo starts with normal Ash, some Poplar get Tempo, then activate Tempo bench Oak. Here go Ash and Poplar into IP. Poplar can trigger because of Linda Graveyard, but I don't need it yet. And under the IP, I'll go activate Parallel Xyz and summon it here. Parallel Xyz is gonna special summon another copy of Parallel, and these two are going to Banshee. So yes, this is still under Nib, but whenever Nib happens here, Field Spell will just be able to bring out the Oak, and then I can Oak into like Flambird, continue the combo from here. So if my opponent either don't have Nib or decide not to Nib, Banshee activate. We'll search a copy of Birch. Keep the Birch in hand. We'll get to it later. And here go IP and Banshee into Princess. Princess here will activate to special summon Ash. We have never used the Ash second effect, so here go Ash and Oak, sending it special summon Flimber. Flimber on summon, put IP into the back row, and then link Flimber and the Princess away into. To be honest, any link to fire is fine. Here I'll use Hita. If I have an extender, I can save the Hita. And then some people may ask, like, what if this Princess get negated? Realistically speaking, if I assume if my opponent has a negate, they'll probably just use it on the normal summon Ash. So it wouldn't get to this far. If Ash has resolved, Pop has resolved, everything's resolving, I doubt this Princess would get negated by anything realistically. So this Princess is most likely safe. Even hypothetically, this Princess get stopped. So my board should be stuck with something like Princess and Oak. I can just summon Birch, and then Birch next turn, these two can tribute itself to summon my Flimber from the deck. I will still have follow up with the Flimber and the Y interruption with the Princess Behavior. So let's say if everything is going well, Birch should be in the hand, Flimber will be on the board, and then these two will link into Hita. Oh no, IP should be in the back. Then we'll trigger Flimber, bring out specifically Oak and Poplar. And then Oak will activate summon Ash. This is another point where I can get Nip, but it will be still acceptable because if a Nip happens, these will go to the graveyard. Pop has never activated, so Pop will be able to trigger here, bench the Flimber. During my opponent's next turn, the second he summon anything, I can field spell summon Flimber, Flimber bring in the IP, and there's still Princess in the graveyard. So, let's go back here. If Nib isn't happening still, at this point I would probably conclude my opponent don't really have Nib. What I can do is link one of the, link the Poplar into Anima. Poplar will trigger, put the Flimber to the back. Anima and Ash into IP. Into SP. SP effect, banish the Banshee, and Banshee will trigger summon out. Here goes Oak and the newly benched Flimber. Sack for a second copy of Flimber. And then special summon Birch. Birch, Banshee, and Hita into Appaloosa for 3. Yeah, so this is technically how the new Ash+Parallel combo is now. Kind of build it in like a very conservative, safe way to dodge as many hand traps as possible. Unlike before, how this combo started, if I go Ash, Pop, Field gets Oak was a paralleling hand. If I go Ash Oak, get like Ash Blossomed, I can still go Poplar into Link Cripple Summon parallel to continue. However, now, if this get Ash Blossom negated, I kind of stuck here. Don't really have anything able to do because this can only turn to Anima doesn't allow me this. That's why I think the better line is just go link these two into IP and then summon the parallel under the IP. So this is a single, well, Ash+Parallel. There's some addition with Diabel as well, which starts relatively similar. Let's just say Diabel plus a blank card. Diabel summon Origin, original way into Ash. Ash get pop. Pop get tempo. This is what 1, 2, 3. Tempo activate. Because we never normal summon, since this is by just Diabel, we'll go bench the Flimber here. Now these two into IP. Summon Parallel here. Parallel, bring out another copy of Parallel. And these two Banshee effect. Since I have never normal summoned, now Banshee can just search Oak. And I actually made the combo a little bit safer against other things. IP and Banshee, similar as earlier, into Princess. Princess, bring out Ash. Ash activate, sack the Flimber. Special summon Birch. Then Flimber can trigger, bring out these. And go pop and then Princess into Hida. Pop will activate, put the Flimbers to the back. And then, let me see. Then finally it's time to normal summon Oak. Oak have had to bring out the pop. Link one of them into Anima. Pop and Anima into an SP. SP will activate, banish the Banshee and summon it. These two into Saling. This is where it starts different because this line has a Diabel in the graveyard, has the spellcaster access, so it will make Saling alive. And now there's at least guaranteed at least 3 spells, being the field spell, the Flimber bench of the Poplar, and the original that being activated at the very beginning of the combo. So Saling will get at least three counters, bring out the Diabel. And then these two can go into an apple with 2 material instead. And here is a kind of small decision. I personally, if I get this far without being interrupted, I like to sack the Flamebird from my back to summon another copy of Flamebird. Reason due to I like to leave Birch on the field to protect my things being specifically taken by things like Change of Heart, Triple Attack kind of cards. Obviously that's here. But if you, on the other hand, scare things like a specifically delayed Imperm plus Nib, sacking the use Oak plus Birch into a Flamebird will be slightly better because now the other Flamebird is still in the back row. Whenever a Nib happens here, whenever the Nib Imperm happens here, at least you get these two to the board. So this is the other combo I like to do. Pretty much all other combos just differs from what I showed. These two are the 2 basic combos now. There's also, like, I guess I should show the single Ash combo now. Single Ash now is a bit weird because without Link Creeble was the other thing. It's not big enough. Ash into Pop. Pop get Field. Field get Oak. Ash Oak into Flamber. Then Flamber Pop into IP. And then resolve both of them. Bring all 3 out. Here is where the decision can change. Basically, this deck has a lot of different kind of ending board monster, right? Being, well, because I have a second copy SP, so it's essentially these 4. IP, SP, Princess from the Graveyard, and Appaloosa. And I'll assume the IP turn going to the other copy of SP. So really, it just depends on the situation, depends on the information I know. I make different kind of board, starting from here. Do I know what my opponent's playing? Do I know like their non-engine portion of the deck? Do I have I already see like some hand trap being used on me or not? It can change. So a very simple way is I should pop into a first copy of SP, Oak and IP into Princess. Princess bring out the Oak. Then Oak and Princess sack into a copy of Flimber. Flimber bench IP. This is choosing from IP SP Princess, making this kind of ending board. But there's also other ways where, if you go back, other ways of, let's see, get to this point, I can go link all three of these into Apple for 3, and then use Oak to sack the Flamebird into a second Flamebird bench IP. This is the other way of choosing a different line. So these are pretty much the ending board. I still think if I can Hiso drawing some cards will be the best way to do, but I couldn't find any easy way to make Hiso possible to do. So unfortunately, I just have to go back to making a lot of negates, making a lot of interruption on the field, that kind of route, and it was doing okay. I guess spoiler alert, my Wisest Raleigh experiencing most of my losses were due to I just drew like a full hand of hand trap, that kind of situation. So it doesn't even matter how I do combo, I just wasn't able to combo. That's how I lost. So yeah, that being said, this is the updated version or the versions of Parallel Exceed. If you like the video, if you think these combos are helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will be posting like my deck profile from Wisest Raleigh in the next one in probably a few days. And that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.